Hello and welcome to My Career Doctor. My name is Prakash Singh Azad and I support the students of India united to postpone NEET JEE examination this time just because of pandemic COVID-19 situation which is very critical across the world. But the central government and the Honorable Supreme Court are in mood to conduct this examination in the month of September this year, which is really very pathetic and against the will of students. Why? Because the students this time are not prepared. They do not feel comfortable. They are under pressure. And of course, if they belong to remote or rural areas, they might have economic crisis or economic issues. I, Prakash Singh Azad, support because I have 5 valid reasons and I'm against of this decision of the Honorable Supreme Court and the central government of India. As we know very well that every year, or especially this time for the examination of JEE, more than 9 lakh students have applied, and for NEET, more than 50 lakh students have applied. If we talk about CLAT, and of course, a lot of students have applied, and the normal graduate students and the UGC have also taken very strictly to the colleges, which we will talk in another video. But right now, we have to talk only for the NEET, JEE, and CLAT examinations, which government is in mood to conduct in the month of September. Like I said you that the examination was supposed to be conducted in April and month, now it got postponed and in September. I have 5 valid reasons which I would like to tell you right now. And number 1 reason is students are under pressure. If you belong to Noida or any other metropolitan city, then you might be comfortable because you are from a good family background. You might be from middle class or maybe from elite class. So you have no issues. You have each and everything. But think about those students who belong to rural areas, who are right now in the area which is flood affected. They might have economic crisis, they might have sick people in their home already, they might have so many issues. So they are not able to focus to their study. They are under pressure. Why? Because in this pandemic situation, Corona, everybody is trying to save their life. They are not able to focus to study. A lot of students must be poor. They don't have even things to eat. And if they don't have things to eat, they will first, their parents would first try to survive their life irrespective of anything else. This is why they are under pressure and they are not prepared. Point number 2, student lives matter. Well, as we know that mostly students would be 15, 16, 17, 18. Highly, it could be like 20 and all. So they might have health issues. They are not well prepared. Like I said, they are under pressure, or their family members might be sick. Like I said already. So in this situation, if they come out to go and take the examination, let's suppose he doesn't have anything, but because if he has anything and he carries that, the disease and it got transmitted to his grandfather, father, maybe elder, very older in that family, then what would be the situation, condition? Jaan hai to jahan hai. Students are not safe. They are feared, they have anxiety, they are not prepared, they are under pressure. This is why their life matters a lot. Like I said, jaan hai to jahan hai. If the examination gets postponed right now, what goes wrong? Maybe I can understand the central government would have power that the seats of BTech colleges, they have to full. Faculties, they have to give salary package, blah private colleges, so many things, business must go, we understand that. But end of the day, student lives matter a lot because they are the future of our country. This is why point number 2 says that their lives matter a lot and this examination must be cancelled. Point number 3, difficulty in traveling. Why I said that difficulty in traveling? If you belong to metropolitan city, it's good for you to go. You have each and everything, Ola, Uber. But like students, if they belong to rural areas, they don't have anything to travel. They may be flood affected, they may be corona affected. Traveling is not possible. Communication is not very strong. So first, they will have to spend a lot of money, and second, their life is at stake. They will not come alone. Of course, if that's a girl, she would come with father, mother. If that's a boy, of course, he will come with father and mother. Their chances are probability. So one boy taking along with his father, mother, sister, and whatever. So not only one, there would be too much rush, which exactly happens. And where there is rush, it's very difficult to maintain social distancing. facing. And if it happens to you, you will carry that and transmit from you to your father, mother, older elder people, and all that would be really very pathetic situation. And traveling is really very difficult this time to travel from a lower backward area to metropolitan city. Especially let's take example of UP. The examination centers would be very limited, so students from backward area, they would have to come from those areas to that metropolitan, not metropolitan, to that city, and that's really very difficult for them. So traveling is very difficult. Point number 4, students pressure from students union, and of course from the social media. And right now the mainstream media is not highlighting. They are supposed to highlight this issue, and if they highlight this issue, then the examination might got cancelled. Although we have taken this stand on social media, and I have my own Twitter handle there, I have been tweeting about this. And if you guys are using Twitter, you please go and there retweet all these things and all. You will see the situation would be under control. And of course, like I said you, that the pressure from the students union, they are putting pressure from social media. They are also putting pressure, and if they are putting pressure, this pressure is for a right cause. This is not for a wrong cause. Finally, this is for the benefit of the future of our country. So this pressure is valid in my opinion. Point number 5, almost impossible to maintain the social distancing at examination centers. A student does not go alone there. He or she goes with their parents. Of course, they would be standing outside the center, and you might have seen the situation, which is really very pathetic. It's not possible, and especially when the examination gets over, they attack to each and everybody, just snatch the question papers, check it out. Inside the examination hall, a student might have issue with the respiratory system. A student might have, because it is compulsory to go there and to conduct and to take and participate in that examination. So this would be really very difficult to take examination in that moment. A lot of people can advocate here that, well, daru thekas, I mean wine shops are open there, so why not examination hall? See, daru thekas and wine shop are your choice. If you are willing to take that, you go and just take and chill pill. But this is compulsory. A student, if he is sick, he will have to go to take examination. He is irrespective if he is feared stricken, under pressure, mentally, situation, exhausted and all, they'll have to go and take examination. If one student has problem, he can spread this to 100 students, and then 100 to lakh and crores. And so the situation, and already you might have seen in so many newspaper, doctors say that if schools and colleges gets open, the situation would be out of control. This is why I'm in support of this, and this must be postponed right now. In the last, I request and urge to the Honorable Supreme Court and the central government to please postpone this examination right now, because finally, and end of the day, student lives matter a lot. Otherwise, this would be really very pathetic and injustice, which is not in favor of the future generation of our country. I hope you get it. Thank you very much for watching My Career Doctor. And if you want to watch the same thing in Hindi, please visit to our another channel, that is Shikshit Bharat, Shrestha Bharat. Thank you very much for watching once again. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.